Alright guys, it's a couple days after Snowmageddon. I decided to go play out in the snow instead of fish, hang out with the family. But today we're going to fish. A little chilly out here, not horrible, but cold enough for those guys right there. Good old trusty hot hands. A little breezy. And we're going to try to catch some fish today, guys. I'm going to fish the Mr. Goat out in Hopedale. And we're going to try to get on a fish. So let's go do this thing. Alright, we have made it to the fishing grounds. That was quite a long paddle. I was fighting the wind and the tide. Whew, man. But I tell you, it's breezy and cold, but it's a beautiful day out here. I'm hoping we can get into some big trout today. Oh man, I'm glad I finally made it. That was a workout. The water's really low today, so I kind of have to be careful on my cast so I don't get snagged up. On those rocks over there. That was a workout. Let's see if the fish are holding in here. It's kind of a deep channel. If you don't know the Mr. Go, most of you watching are pretty familiar with it. But it's, you know, anywhere between 15 feet and 30 feet in this area. And pretty steep ledges. So that'll kind of lend itself to holding some big fish in the winter time when it's cold like this. They're kind of seeking warmer water and refuge. We're not going to give it too long on this side. I want to go fish the rocks over there. I'm probably going to switch over to a hard plastic jerk bait or something like that. Maybe a mirror lure or something. I gotta remember to slow it down because I'm sure the fish are not quite swimming around too fast. They're probably not too active this morning. It's about 9:30. Ooh, that's a log or something. Crab trap. That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's like every day. Yeah. Probably caught like 40 redfish.
What?
Yeah, I think I've released probably close to 3 limits at this point.
I'm gonna try to stay out of the way here.
We're about, we said we'd pack it at 1, so we're about to get out of
That's hilarious. It's like every cast right here, huh?
Yeah.
What? Should have brought my anchor. Yeah. That's what's up. All right, guys. Well, this is my little wintertime honey hole. They discovered it. You guys fish here a lot or what?
Oh yeah. I mean, this is pretty much
Yeah.
Hopedale's where it's at.
That's it. Yeah. I'm out in Metairie.
She's the one that found the little spot today.
Okay. No, this is like my little gold mine, man. I try not to tell too many people about it. I mean, it's pretty much a community hole, but I never seen one fish over here though. It's like blowing my mind. I ran into someone.
This is blowing my mind.
Probably too short. I think I found the Redfish Jubilee, guys. They said they are catching redfish. Yeah, he's too small. After redfish, after redfish. I'm gonna stay out their way and let them enjoy the rest of their minutes, and I'm gonna try to jump in the action. Yeah, that was wild. It was like my first cast right there. That's wild. Did you guys go to the other side or no?
Yeah, well, I actually went straight to the back because the water was so low.
Yeah.
I actually hit my limit back there.
Wow.
Licked back up.
Sick. Oh my gosh, it's really like every cast.
I haven't, mine has not gone in and come back without a fish on it.
Dude, and you guys are using dead shrimp. That's so funny. Yep, there it is. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah, I'll have my limit in 10 minutes. That's ridiculous.
Cast, man.
What?
They're all right there. They're just sitting on the bottom.
All right, I think we found the Redfish Jubilee, guys, but I'm not going to tell you where. Oh my gosh, dude. I got to get out of
They're like all this size.
What? That's the kind I'm after right there. This one's too big. I mean, I might keep it for the barbecue pit, but
I got a 30 right here earlier.
what? That's epic.
I got like two that were 16 and a half.
Oh wow, everything's been keepers, huh? Well, I'm gonna camp out right here. All right, stay tuned, guys. All right, back to the action here. This is the third cast. Epic. Third cast, second fish, guys. Third cast, second fish. We're gonna limit out on reds real quick and then probably go home, just like these guys. Side. Catch you later, dude. I'm so bad. I apologize, bro. You're gonna have to nutria. I just found the redfish. I've been out here for like 4 hours. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna try to limit out real quick because I'd like to have some barbecue redfish, man. Let's do this thing. Oh man, got a little bit of a mess right here because I'm a little excited. They said they were literally catching them every cast. We're about to find out. I caught 2 in 3 casts. I typically don't keep redfish that big, but that's gonna be a pretty good one for the grill. You might have a oh, that was a bite. Might be a catch and cook later on. Kind of anticipating the bite right now. So after a freeze, most of you guys know the redfish stack up in the deeper bodies of water, little canals and stuff. They come out of the ponds and the grass, and they call it the Redfish Jubilee. And I think we're on the tail end of it because I hear a drone. Someone's scouting out. That's funny. Someone's trying to find the redfish with the drone. And anyway, so the redfish stack up, and it's kind of like easy pickings. They're kind of lying to me. Once I turn the camera off, I guarantee I'll get a bite. But we're gonna try to do it while the camera's rolling. So there were 4 people here and they all caught their limit and threw back probably 3 limits, they said, for each person. That's how many redfish are stacked up in here. And I pulled up and caught 2 right off the bat. One 16-incher and one 26-incher. But I have a feeling I just caught the tail end of their that bite. They're using dead shrimp. I have artificial with Procure, and I put a little gulp spray on it too, just to add a little extra bit. Oh, there it is. There we go. Redfish Jubilee, guys. Oh man, that's a tank. This one's actually fighting. The other one wasn't fighting too much. Oh yeah. Tighten the drag a little bit. I have it set for the trout. We're on the Redfish Jubilee. This is epic. Oh, I don't have an anchor either, so I don't want to stay out that spot. This is awesome, guys. Oh, this is the first time I really got to experience this. Oh my gosh. I gotta stay out of that area though. This drone's probably watching me. Look at that, guys. That is epic. Let's get it over here and land her. Stay out of the fishing zone. That is epic. This guy is probably too big. That's what happens when they get cold. They curl up like that. That is epic. Let's get the fish grips in them. Kind of protect them. That guy's just too big. She's full of eggs. We're gonna let this one go. Her belly's huge, unless they're just feeding. That's too big for me to keep. We're gonna get a couple quick pictures. Oh, come on, stay still, stay still. I just want a couple pictures. That's it. We're gonna let you go. Redfish Jubilee, guys. It's happening. Let's let her go over here. She's probably gonna go to that deep water. She gone. That's epic. Let's do that again. Let's catch some keepers though. Let's get the keepers. Let's check this bait. It's all twisted up. There we go. Redfish Jubilee 2025. We found it from the kayak. That was 3 and probably 10 casts. 116, 126, and I didn't even bother measuring that one because it was just too big. It was probably pushing 28. There's no need to keep anything that big. This is awesome. And that fish is gone, by the way, guys. It did swim off, for those of you who are worried about the well-being. I think I handled that one a lot better than that giant bull I caught over the summer. I'm in a kayak, so you gotta give me a little grace. If you've ever fished out of a kayak, you'd know, but if you have not fished out of a kayak, it's quite, oh my gosh, there's another one. It's quite the challenge to handle a big fish. That might be a trout. That's a trout. Yeah. That's what I came here for originally. Specular trout. Little small dude. We gotta let him go. Oh man, I gotta keep out of this area. I need an anchor for sure. For those of you that might know this area, come out, but you might want to keep it under wraps, because there's going to be a fleet of kayaks in here, even boats if they... I don't think the boats can get back here. It's too windy. I mean, it's too shallow. I can't talk right. I'm too excited. This is my Hopedale honey hole, by the way. There's definitely a community hole, but there's no need in setting the world on fire, having all the droves come out. You fished out here enough, you know where it is. Oh man. If you guys know the area, you know where I'm at. There's a lot of debate too on what exactly a Redfish Jubilee is. I didn't think I'd actually have this conversation, because I think plenty of people cover it. But pretty much when the temperatures drop below like 30 degrees, the redfish pile up in the deep canals and cuts and everything. And you can literally do what I'm doing right now, just come in here and stack up on them. Sounds like the other crew put a good herding on things in here, but I'm still catching some, so that's cool. I'm getting excited. I gotta slow it down, let it sit in the bottom, let the redfish find the bait. I'm sure if I had dead shrimp, they would be every cast. I'm using artificial, so they had a little one up on me on the redfish today. But I'm happy, man. I got one nice keeper already. We're gonna grind it out for about an hour and see what we can do. Hopefully we'll just have a limit in the next 15 minutes and just be done. I don't mind keeping a limit of redfish. They're making a good comeback. There it is. Oh man, that was a bite. Okay, that's trout. I found the trout hole. They're stacked up over there. See if we can pull a nice trout out of here. That's coming up to the top. That might be a nice trout. Tugging hard like a redfish, but you just never know out here, man. Yeah, that's a red. I'm okay about that. That's a better red. That's on the edge of a keeper. Yeah, that's a keeper there. That's a keeper there. Pink champagne, neutral shad, definitely good. That's a keeper all day right there. That's the perfect size. That's one. Man. 2 more and I'm done. 2 more and I'm done. Honestly, I'd be okay with just this one, but I have a couple mouths to feed tomorrow, so we're gonna make a day of it and maybe catch a limit here. We're gonna make a day of it and keep on with it. Come here, buddy. We're trying to be cool here. I'm gonna do without a net. There he is. Pink champagne. Let's get a measurement on this second keeper for you guys' sake. Oh man, they're strong. Let's see here. 23. That's perfect size keeper for me, man. For the barbecue pit anyway. We're gonna have some grilled redfish. Oh man. They don't want to go in there. I don't blame them. Putting the Hobie bag to the test today. Oh. Yeah, this is officially the Redfish Jubilee. Alright. I don't think I can fit one more of these in here, honestly. Oh man. So that's, I lost count. I think it's like 4 redfish. Yeah, that's 4 so far. 2 keepers, 1 over slot, 1 under slot. That's epic. I don't know what I would do with that shrimp broke here, man. This is like my absolute go-to. You know, it's a little expensive up front, but it's a lot better than buying live shrimp, that's for sure. Or dead shrimp, at that matter. Dead shrimp's expensive. Get you a little shrimp broke here at Marsh and Bayou, man. Pink champagne matrix shad, death grip jig heads. I got a this is actually a medium light rod. It's kind of becoming my new favorite rod, honestly. I do like my one that benchtop custom tackle set up for me though. That's my absolute favorite fishing rod. This is a close second though. I just happen to have this one rigged up for this style of fishing, so. Whew. Getting worn out, guys. I don't get on the redfish like this too often, man. Oh. Oh, my jacket's starting to tear up a little bit. A little tip too, guys, if there's grass on your lure. I had someone ask me, you know, what are like the top things I recommend on catching speckled trout? Like, what are the most effective techniques, or, you know, whatever. Don't have any grass on your lure or on your fishing line. I learned that a few years ago too. It just doesn't look natural. The fish can tell when there's grass on there that it is not natural, and they're not going to go after it. You want to, you know, 2-foot monofilament or fluorocarbon leader. That's the second thing. And the third thing is finding bait. You want to see bait in the area. And moving clean water. I think those are like the 4 things that I would put on the top of my list as far as how to catch trout better. My speech processing has degraded by 30% due to the cold weather and the intense fishing for redfish right now. I'm trying to talk to you guys and explain everything, but my mind is going other places. Like, let's catch more redfish. You gotta slow it down in the winter time. You get excited, you pick up the, oh, there was another bite. You pick up the pace, and then you swim the bait right past the fish and they can't get it because you just swam it right by them too fast. I do that all the time, so I gotta remember to slow it down. Sometimes the trout will get fired up and they want to see something moving, you know. They're pretty aggressive when they're fired up. But we just had snow, so I can't imagine anything's too fired up right now. They're just hunkered down looking for food. There it is. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. Oh, man. trying to drift on past, because if I pedal forward, I'm going to get right into the strike zone. It's pretty windy out here too, by the way. I'm sure you figured that one out. With the audio, I apologize, guys. I have what I have, and that's what I got. Ooh, it's windy. Yeah, I should have just come back here first. I had big trout on my mind. I knew that this was a possibility of happening, finding the redfish stacked up. That was my backup plan. I think it was about like 36 degrees this morning, so still on the chilly side. I think cold enough to keep them around. But the next couple days it's going to warm up and this is going to come to an end. So I'm finally glad I can say I fished the Redfish Jubilee successfully. I've been trying off of the bank because you see a lot of guys doing it on the bank, which is awesome. But the problem is there's too many people on the bank and it's not fun to compete with everyone. And there's a lot of snags, so I thought this go around I would try to go to my places I know that I can fish, that have deep pockets, and other people have that in mind to do too also. And here I am, found the redfish. I might go to the end. There's a little cut I'm about to go into. Oh, there it is. I say that every time I decide to go somewhere, it's like, why leave the fish biting, right? If they're biting, don't leave them. They're still there. You just have to be patient and grind it out. Oh man, that's definitely a red. Oh, he's a foul hooker. I'm sorry, dude. Oops. So that's only the second rat red I caught. That's pretty cool. Most of them are keepers and just oversized. I think if I can get one more keeper, I'll be happy. I don't really even need a limit. I think just one more keeper red will take care of the family tomorrow. Oh, there we go. That feels better. Yeah, that one feels better. This one's not as big as the other that I kept, so you might not even make it. Look at that tail, it's fired up. So I was doing a little research on why redfish have blue tails when they're fired up like that. Some people think it's the cold. Some you know, the cold weather, you know, the blood's going, you know, gone, and the pigments and blah blah blah. Upon my research of why redfish have blue tails sometimes, look at that. The blue's kind of disappeared. There, look at that. That's beautiful. Is because crabs and shrimp and small fin fish, they take in green or blue algae probably, and that's what the blue algae causes their tails to turn blue. Pretty simple explanation. I probably oversimplified that. I'm kind of distracted trying to get this guy off the hook. Sorry, dude. Another cool trick, right behind the gill plate like that, if you hold them right above their head, it's like a little handle. My buddy Ty Sutherland taught me that. He's fine. There he goes. You got a nice little like suitcase holder. Little handle. So anyway, the creatures that redfish eat the blue algae. In turn, redfish eating the creatures with the blue algae and turning the redfish's tail blue. If you did not know that, I hope I enlightened you today. You can look it up, Google it. It's pretty easy to find. So anyway, I may be wrong, but that's just the cumulative research that I have concluded on why redfish tails are blue. It's because of the blue algae. By the way, I didn't measure that redfish, but there was no way it was making 18 inches. Before they changed the limit, that would have been a keeper all day. But it has to be 18 or over and under 27. 18 to 27, you can only keep 4, and you cannot keep anything over 27 inches. The over 27 inch, I have a problem with that. Simply because a friend of mine suggested, say you catch a world record size, you know, a record redfish, a state record redfish, it's gonna be over 27 inches. What do you do with it? Because if you keep it, I mean, you know, is there an exception for that? I'd like to know. Because man, if I caught a state record redfish and I couldn't keep it, or at least turn it in to get it measured, I'd be freaking out. That's the only thing with that part of the limit I don't like. There should still be allowed 1 over slot just for that purpose on any species, I would believe. Yeah, that should be any species in my opinion, just for state record purposes and, you know, world record stuff. But anyway, more thoughts, more things to think about. Those are the things I think about. Simple things, nothing too crazy. I like to keep my space in my brain simple. Anyway, back to fishing. Let's see if we can pull one more keeper out of here. I kind of lost track of how many fish I caught over here so far. Actually, I think the sun coming out warming things up might be causing them to make their shift back into the ponds and everything, looking for bait, looking for food. The birds are awfully active over there. So again, I gotta slow it down, let that bait sink, and slow my retrieve. Just give it a couple bounces on the bottom, let the fish find the bait. Just like that. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm probably gonna lose this fish because of that. That's not a fish, it's an oyster. And that's why the redfish are here. They're cleaning out these oysters, man. It's like easy pickings for them. Easy pickings for us, easy pickings for them. You find the oysters, you're gonna find the redfish. Check that out, guys. That's cool. I might keep that. That's kind of neat. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. Oh, I'm a little distracted now. Cool. I should probably retie. I think I got one more fish out of this leader. Out of this knot. That's when you know you're doing it right though. You're fishing on the bottom, catching oysters. If you're catching oysters, you're gonna catch redfish eventually. There we go. Oh, that's a nice one. I think that one's too big. Oh, now he's running. Now he knows he's hooked. Oh, where you going, dude? Yep. I think yeah, that's a foul hook. I don't know. He's about the same size as the other two. What a way to end the trip, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep him. What a way to end the trip. Okay, we're gonna net this guy, make it easy on ourselves. I was trying to be cool, not use a net. All right, that's the way I wanted to end this trip. He swiped and missed, but I still got him. Yeah. That's epic. Oh, don't. I can't. Oh, that's actually even better than the others. He's 22. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted, guys. Another keeper redfish. That's number 3 in the box. We're gonna dispatch all of them, bleed them out, that way it tastes a little better. And I got dinner for tomorrow night. All right, that is redfish number 3 in the box. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a grind though. Today was a grind. I got out here about 9 o'clock and it's 2:30. So that just shows you, you may not catch fish right off the bat, but if you grind it out, you stay positive and go with your gut, you can finish the day out strong. I'll catch you guys on the flip side, probably on the catch part of this. I mean the cook. I still can't talk, man, this cold weather. I love it though. I'm not sweating. All right, take it easy. I'll see you guys on the cooking side. All right, guys, that was epic. Redfish Jubilee, it was on today. I can finally say I successfully fished the Redfish Jubilee. I'm sure when February rolls around, we'll have some more cold weather that this will happen again. So don't give up hope if you haven't done it and you want to try it. But I can't end this without getting on a nice speckled trout, man. I initially can't, you know, I always really try to come out for speckled trout. That's kind of my target. But when I came upon that group and they were catching a redfish, you take what, oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to end on. Oh no, that's not a speckled trout. What is that? Oh, what in the, I think it's a shad. Menhaden, pogie. I don't know what that is. A spot? You guys know what that is? Is that a little micro tarpon? No, that's not a tarpon. I don't know what that is. It's probably just a shad. You guys tell me what that is. Is it a menhaden? Probably menhaden, yeah. I snagged them. There we go. That's got to be a trout. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's all I wanted. It's not a keeper though. Let's see. It's right at 13, but I don't keep them right at 13. They gotta be a little bit over. There we go. Man, you cannot feel that bite at all. I did not feel it at all. He was just there. That's actually a pretty nice trout. Come on. Uh-oh. That GoPro just died. There you go. Let's see, is it a keeper? Man, right at 13. Right at 13.